It's Monday the 15th of May and it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My day job has kept me busy pretty much all day. There are loads and loads of things to do, plus I've had some parcels to pack up for website orders and that kind of stuff, and I've already been to the post office and done all those kind of jobs today. Ian's just gone out with Mr. Bentley for about an hour's walk, so I thought, seeing as that it's pretty much getting towards the end of the productive day, if you like, that I'd kind of knock off now from doing day job stuff and take some time out and come upstairs and have a play, just do a bit of a creative play in an art journal while the house is quiet. So even before I even start thinking about what I'm going to be cooking for dinner tonight. So let's just see what I can do. So it's now about 20 to 6 in the evening and I've done the art journal page. That's that one. So I'm hoping this will go live on Tuesday. So that's going to be Tuesday the 16th of May. So I've edited it and I've just set it rendering now so that it's just finalising and doing what it does. And then I can upload it tonight, overnight, so that it's ready for tomorrow. So I've just got to type up my little bloggy post for it as well now. So that's it. Last week's vlog is all done, dusted and rendered and also ready to go up on Tuesday. So that will go ready for Wednesday. So I'm kind of a little bit ahead. So I just have to think now of what I need to do for Thursday. But I think what I will do is I will do another midweek mini mission for mission inspiration, and we'll use the letter B. I've already done the card, so I think that's what I'll do for Thursday. Can't wait for that one.
Sit down.
He is sat.
Go on, lay down.
Definitely tell there's food on the table.
Well, he did as I asked, sort of.
It's 2:15 in the afternoon and I've come out to go to the post office and just nip into the local supermarket just to grab a few bits and pieces, cream buns, you know, the essentials. It's the first time in a couple of days that it's actually stopped raining. It's still grey and overcast and it's awful, but there you go. My phone is playing up something chronic at the moment. I don't know how much longer it's going to last before it fails me altogether. So I need to get something sorted out pretty quickly before it dies and leaves me in the lurch, because I use it to film these little vlogisodes. Vlogisodes. Is that a real word? See, the rotten thing won't shut off now. Stop filming. See, this is what I mean about freezing. Ugh. It's Wednesday and it's 3:10 in the afternoon. I've had one of those horrible days today where everything has just gone wrong, or I've had interruption after interruption. Just got started on something when we had a visitor drop by. I had to stop until they'd left, and then it was lunchtime, and then I finally get upstairs into the craft room to be able to sit down and do some a video, only to find that Mr. Bentley at some point during the morning had thrown up all over the carpet in my craft room. But of course I didn't see it at first, so I stood in it, which meant that I had to then go and wash my feet, change my socks, clean the carpet, and then when I sat down and started to work, about half an hour in, Ian tripped all the fuses, tripped all the sockets in the house, so everything, computer, camera, the entire lot just all went offline. So I didn't have time to be able to reset, sort it all out before having to pack up and get ready for going out, which is where I am now, because I'm on my way to see Mum and Dad, with it being Wednesday. I didn't go last week because they'd gone out on a day trip. So first time in a fortnight I've been over. So I'm going to take Mum shopping this evening. So to be honest, I'm glad I'm out of the house, because it's just been one of those days where I've just wanted to scream, and I'm sure you can all identify with that. trouble getting in? We're sorted.
In a minute.
Anybody think you were driving? You'd obviously started the engine, wouldn't you?
Mm.
Good morning, it's 7:30 on Thursday and I've just left Mum and Dad's. Dad has made us some lovely gates to put in the garden. We have an archway in the garden that currently is just blocked off with some trellis work, and Dad's made us some nice gates to put in its place so that we can let Bentley through a lot easier. And it's a beautiful day this morning, the sun's shining, it's actually stopped raining for a change. It's been non-stop for the last 3 days, but the sun's out today, so I wonder how long that's going to last. And I just need to stop off on my way just to put some fuel in the car. So that's my first stop, what I'm going to do in a minute. It's 10 AM on Friday morning and I've just sat down in front of my computer, and as I normally do the day after I've released a video, is I just have a look quickly to see how many people have viewed it and that kind of stuff. And it was a Happy Mail video from Suzanne. And I was actually quite shocked actually to see that 2 people had given the video a thumbs down. Now, it's a Happy Mail video. It's me showing what somebody has sent me out of the kindness and generosity of the heart, and 2 people have thumbed that down. Now, I don't understand the mentality of somebody who would thumb down a video which is nothing but somebody sending me Happy Mail, which is a random act of kindness. How can somebody thumb down a random act of kindness? What does that say about those people? Honestly, I'm disgusted. I wouldn't mind, I don't mind, when people thumb down videos of my art journal projects. That's different, because that's them giving me their opinion on what I've created or the quality of the video. I understand that. But to thumb down on somebody's generosity and kindness, I just can't get my head around that. So, we've had a little problem with the dishwasher.
It's not very well.
No.
Well, it is, but it thinks the house was flooded and it keeps pumping.
So we've had to just take the door off and get the till kit out and just have a quick manual repair job. So, and you've been looking up the instructions on the interwebs, haven't you?
I have, but it's about as much use as a chocolate teapot.
Yes, I can imagine. But it seems to be working now.
Well, it depends. If it keeps pumping when it's finished, we'll have to phone the chappie.
Yes, we'll have
to get a man in.
Get a little man in.
I don't want a little man in. He'll get stuck under there, won't he?
12:30 and I've just finished doing a little bit of shopping, and I just don't feel as though I've done much this week other than drive around in the car doing errands and been sat in front of the computer working. I know that's like most people's lives, but oh dear, I don't know. I just don't feel as though I've achieved much this week. Apart from put mileage on the car. It's Saturday morning and it's about 11:20. We've been up since around about 8 o'clock-ish.
Yes.
Well, I was.
Yeah, well, I didn't get up till 9. Beauty sleep.
Yeah, you need more than that. Anyway, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day today. It's a little bit windy. Mr. Bentley is out exploring in the garden because he's not been able to get out properly for the last couple of days. So he's just making sure that everything's where it should be and that nobody's moved in while he's not being able to get out. I've gone through my website orders and I sorted all that kind of stuff out, and Ian is getting ready to do his weekend trip down in London. He's going to the Excel in London for Comic-Con.
Comic-Con?
Yeah, would you like to tell them where you're going?
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm going to Comic-Con next weekend at Excel. I'm with the Steampunk Emporium, John Naylor, and I'm packing ready for the show. Come along and see me. Better still, come along and spend some cash.
Fair enough. So, what are we doing today?
Nothing.
Nothing. We're having a nothing
Breakfast.
day. Now, there's a very, very good idea. We're going to have brunch because it's nearly 11:30. So, we'll be having breakfast and lunch all rolled into one. Are sausages going to be involved?
Sausages, beans and egg, and possibly toast as well.
Sounds good to me. And at some point today, I'm going to have a trim and a shave because this is really starting to irritate me and I'm beginning to look a bit like Grizzly Adams.
More like Morticia Adams.
Thank you. Just look at you. Just look at how beautiful you are. Yes, he's a beautiful boy. You're daddy's best boy. We have in town a small storage unit where we keep some of the furniture and bits and pieces from when we had the store. You know, we've got bookcases and desk drawer units and the chairs for our desks and that kind of stuff. There's also a few bits and pieces of stock still in there, which is really handy because if I run out of anything and I know I've got it, I can go down there and steal from myself, which is very useful. But I'm in need of one of those drawer units from the desks. So I'm on my way down there to get it now. And it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is handy because it's Sunday. Can't do it one-handed. See, that's how easy it is to steal from yourself. A couple of new football pens and some of the Signo white opaque rollerball pens, because I'm nearly out. Don't tell anyone. Shh.